What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar. And did you hear the bell? That means there's another beautiful day in the market watch. So guys, without further ado, let's get into the video and talk about it, shall we? So, boys and girls, let's see what the market has in store for us. First off, Agumon Promo 009 Digimon promotional cards. So, of course, because it's Wednesday, we need to talk about this. CC player is at $22.73 going up, while card market is at €5.88 going down for this regular art card. So, and it's not even foiled or anything like that, but hey, this comes with the territory, right? That we expect cards that are going to be really meta reliant go up, and un-meta reliant cards go down. But Agumon making the Greymons a little more expensive, and the buy-in being harder and harder to get into the format. Luckily, this Agumon is only needed for at least one more set, and then once BT-12 comes in, this card goes kick to the curb, and you use the other Agumon from, guess what, BT-12. So that gives you 3 searchers for the deck, and you're golden. TCG player for its gift version is at $34.97 going up, while card market's at €10 holding strong going up as well. So kind of expected for the gift version. It's not out of the ordinary for anything with that gift box. TCG player though for its DigiFast art is at $19.97 going up, while card market's at €5.50 going down. So good to see that on the Europe side, a little bit of it is manageable, but the gift version is a little bit bought out on the card market side. It is at only 2 copies left. Next card we're going to talk about is Omnimon Battle of Omni BT-05. This card, I don't know why it's going up. The reason I'm saying this right now is that can't use it with King Drazel, or Yggdrasil. So if you think you're going to be able to use it with this, don't, because the restriction on it is instantly saying Blitz Omni cannot be used. So I'm going to be really honest with you, and even in forward effect, you can't put Blitz Omni underneath and then pull it out unless there's another card that states it. I think a little bit of people are thinking that you can pull it out later, so that might be a reason why, but I don't think that's going to be the case, to be honest with you. TCG player is at $9.60 going up, while card market's at €5.75 going down. Okay, I can get behind this. Very understanding. Next card, though, we're going to talk about is Sakuyamon Maid Mode. Alternate art from Cross Encounters BT-10. TCG players at $45 going up. And boy, oh boy, did it get pretty much down to low stock. Only 9 listings left as of this video's recording, though card market though is at €27.99 going down. So what is this meaning? I think just the waifu tax is hitting a little bit harder now, and people are just starting to buy up the BT-10 stuff. Same thing what happened with Venusmon. There was really no reason for it. Nothing really screamed like this deck is going to be ridiculous. So I don't know why there. But next card we're going to talk about is Lucemon Chaos Mode from Next Adventure BT-07. TCG player for its alternate art is at $49.99 going up, while card market's at €38 going up as well. Reason why we're talking about this is the Lord Nightmon reveal earlier this week ended up triggering some people to start hype buying Chaos Mode because of the keyword Lucemon was as a card to return to your hand. So implying that we might see Lucemon support in the set. But that is just me. I don't know. I don't make the card game, so I can't tell you if Lucemon's going to be in the set, because we had my Nervamon be one of those cards that says be able to play Mervamon, but that wasn't released until the following set. So who knows? Depends on how much room and space they have. But we could see a lot of the 7 Great Demon Lords in purple for the reason of that they really do rival the Royal Knights most of the time in lore. So anything that is 7 Great Demon Lords could be in the set very easily. TCG player, though, is at $30 going up, while card market's at 25 euros going down. So, as I said before, that's just hype behind possibility and speculation. This card will come down if there is nothing in the set that revolves around Lucemon, because besides the Lord Knightmon or Crusadermon, depending on what you want to say, is the only support it kind of gets, then we won't see this deck go crazy. But if anything makes the deck go crazy, it's going to come. Next card we're going to talk about is Examon Draconic Roar EX03. I'm going to be honest with you. One of two things is going to happen. Examon's going to get shown off, triggering another wave of spiking for this, especially if it's really good. But also, if for any reason we get the next line of starter decks is another Examon theme, this will cause that to go up as well. Who knows what this fate has in store for us, but we did get the Dracmon promo that really does help this deck out in speed and tempo, which was really what the deck needed, was to be able to tick the clock up one more stick. So TG player for its alternate art is at $42 going up, while card market's at 28 euros going down. I want to get the Euro side. I really do, because to be honest with you, I think maybe you only need like 3 of these Examons, depending on what the other Examon does. I don't see us needing more on the Examons. Once we get a couple Examons, this deck will be oversaturated with what you can play. So something to think about there. TG player though is at $37.50 going up, while card market's at 24 euros and 95 cents going down. I mean, at least Europe side is being practical, but we're just being overly dramatic in our prices. Next card we're going to talk about is Okuwamon-Digimon promotional cards. TG players at $22 going up for its non-foil, while card market's at 13 euros going up as well. This is just because Grandis is speculated to be the deck to counter Black War Greymon in Nationals. So expect that to be kind of just pushing along. People are going to push that so hard. TG player, though, for its foil version is at $22.99 going up, while card market's at 13 euros going up as well. So I like Okuwamon. It's a very powerful card. You just have to play around it, and we'll see what happens. Next, we're going to talk about Dimensional Phase booster boxes. So let's talk about this. TG player is at $77.88 going up, while card market's at 78 euros going up. Why am I going to talk about this? Actually, this is one of those things that normally you say avoid the pre-sales, like a discounted Walmart version to Mario's Orchid Watch. Like, I will say that. But Dimensional Phase booster box at $77.88 might be valued. This, I don't say it's not worth picking up at that price, but it's actually pretty close to what my locals will sell it at during release and pre-release. So if I'm paying close to the $80 range, that's usually acceptable fair value. If it was like $90 or above, I would say no, don't even touch this. But for the fact that it's $77 and it might go down, might go up, might be worth picking up a few boxes at this price. I think this might be worth it a little bit more, especially boxes can hopefully be shipped out a little bit sooner than you were expecting, or better yet, you might see them come to the event themselves and you'll be able to get your box then. So especially with these store sellers, you never know. Next card we're going to talk about is Tai Kamiya V Tamer, because it is on Wednesday. We'll have to talk about promotional cards, right? So TCG players at $11.99 going up, while card markets at €3.99 going up as well. This is just hype for All Force Vidramon. Always, we knew this was coming, and I'm not going to be surprised if this keeps climbing up like a madman. So something to really think about there. Next card we're going to talk about is War Greymon from BT-02 alternate art. This card has been climbing surprisingly on the radar, off the radar, and finally being able to notice this myself. TG players at $25 going up, while card market is at 18 euros going down. Yes, it had a reprint back when they were doing the gift boosters for EX1. That wasn't the same art, but a different one, so most players got that very easily. This, though, on the other hand, or even buying boxes, was quite interesting to me because of how this card is going up. I think it's just collector's purposes. It's just a rare card. But if somebody has other ideas with a black base Greymon, Black War Greymon list that I'm not noticing, might be something to look at. Next card we're going to talk about is Okuwamon-X Antibody Alternate Art from Cross Encounters BT-10. TCG players at $15.50 going up, while card markets at €8.90 holding strong. Reason I'm going to say this is the hype behind Examon GX, and then anything that is basically, what am I going to say? What am I going to say, boys and girls? Is that Okuwamon's support is actually quite good, and it might lead to being something in the future. I just see it as just Sistermon support for into Examon GX, but they always go hand in hand with Examon, so it's kind of tough to see where the top end is going to lead. So I think this is pretty solid at the end of the day. Next card we're going to talk about is Lord Nightmon BT-05 Event Pack 1. I am sorry to say this, boys and girls, but if you gambled in your Lord Nightmon being able to play with this Lord Nightmon, I feel bad for you. It'll be a little bit before this cards recover from the buyouts and, you know, the hard hittings, but TCG players at $64 going up, while card markets at 20 euros going up as well. So I'm not hating on this. I think this is showing a little bit of fundamentals, but unless the deck can somehow play this Lord Nightmon, this card is just going to fall back down. I wouldn't be surprised if it starts coming back down by the weekend. We'll have to probably check by next week. But next card we're going to talk about is Okuwamon Box Topper X Record BT-09. This card is exploding a little bit. It's on TCG Player for $7 going up. And that's just because Black War Greymon-X. People are in between playing Draw Okuwamon and Okuwamon that is going to give you the boost. So it's up to the player at that point. Do you want to make magic numbers, or do you want to rely on other means of just making sure consistency is there? Card market, though, is at, guess what? €2.99 going up. Okay, I can get behind this. It's not terribly expensive on the Europe side, so you guys have the better value at the end of the day. Next card, though, is Alphamon Alternate Art from X Record BT-09. A lot of the cards I'm going to talk about is now going to be X antibody related. That is black X antibody. So Alphamon, DexDoruGa, and Dory is going to be just what we're going to talk about. So TCG player is at $21.99 going up. Not surprised. Alphamon's just really good looking forwards into the future sets, and that boost in the deck's consistency is really nice. Card market, though, is at, guess what, 12 euros going up as well. Wouldn't be surprised if these both keep climbing for a while. We'll have to see if Alphamon makes a real devastation hit once the cards are fully released. Next card is DexDoruGreymon for X Record pre-release cards. So we're going to talk about the pre-release cards because they're expensive. TCG players at $23.09 going up, while card markets at 4 euros going down. It looks very interesting to me to see that the cards are going down on the Europe side a little bit, but hey, that just comes with the territory. DexDoruGreymon is going to be really interesting to play, and especially now with we have a playable DoruGreymon, we can actually do some crazy shenanigans. Next card, we have DexDoruGreymon from X Record pre-release cards, BT-09. TG players at $12.60 going up, while card markets at €2.99 going down, basically 3 euros. So it's good to see the card kind of getting that traction a little bit. If you guys waited too long, I'm sorry, you guys are missing the train. And this card is just going to go right back up to its original prices, if not higher. So next we have Dorymon from Next Adventure pre-release cards. Wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole, especially when we have BT-11 around the corner and we have a full alternate art. Don't touch this card. This card is avoid at all costs. TG players at $17 $5.99 going up, basically 18 bucks, and car markets at €5.99 going down. So just comes with the territory with that the new alternate art coming into the fray. Do not touch this card. Do not. I really don't recommend it. But guys, what did you think of the market watch? Let me know down in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Helps push this video in the algorithm. And a lot of people with the new YouTube style of play right now, if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see my videos go live. So that's why it's getting a little tougher to see my content, is because you're not subscribed anymore. So make sure you hit that subscribe button just to see when my next video goes live. So guys, hopefully you stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!